Hello and welcome to this first 1.20 feature update. So we're going to start by looking here at the creative inventory. You can see things are now organized a little bit better. We've got the building blocks, nature blocks. Things seem to be in their place a little bit more. There's frog spawn, yeah, and various things here. And yeah, just seems to be a little bit cleaner. So let's start then by looking at camels, which is obviously the mob. And also, of course, we're going to need cactuses, which is what they use to breed. Let's breed the camel first of all. Let's get a... there we go. You can see attracted by that. Let's go for a saddle. For some reason I noticed the camels don't actually seem to need to have any taming at the moment. I imagine that'll be changed. The saddle was pretty expansive. It kind of looks... And they also have this weird behavior where the camel will always just sit down for no reason, like a lot. You literally have to wait for them to move. So when they move very slowly. You can sprint. This seems to be the fastest speed. And they also have and they're basically similar to a horse, but instead of jumping, I think they are able to jump small crevasses. So for instance, we actually do have a little... so this might be, like, let's see if we can get from like this spot. So let's do a... So pretty straightforward. You could probably do even bigger than that. Let's try something like this. How useful it's going to be, I'm not sure. I believe also if we just jump off the camel here, if we get some fences. Let's have a look. So the camel should just be able to, because of the height of the camel, it can go over the fence normally. I imagine for path blocks and things like that, which are 1.1 blocks high, that will also be an issue that may be addressed. And also the other thing with camels is, because they're tall, I don't think they get meleeed by zombies, at least. Let's do a couple of recipe things as well here. So we start to see some new recipes come in. So the bundle is coming in here. You can see the rabbit hide, probably any type of leather and string is going to make the bundle. We also see the hanging signs, which we'll get to in a minute. It's going to be stripped logs with chains. And the other thing as well is the chiseled bookshelf. If we just type in bookshelf, we can do a comparative analysis. So regular bookshelf is obviously 3 books and 6 planks. This is going to be 3 slabs and 6 planks. So the chiseled bookshelf is a lot cheaper. So let's look at the chiseled bookshelf and see what it has to offer. What it does have is a comparator output, and we can also output, we can basically put each of the different type of book into the chiseled bookshelf. So you can see, you can put that in. It doesn't seem like they're color coordinated in any particular way, but if you take a, you can see they're going to have comparator outputs like so. Another thing that is added is that, for instance, if we take oak and warped, and the new material here, which we'll get to in a minute, there is, interestingly, there's no like bamboo log block. But these all have new sounds now. So the oak, I think it has that creak, which it didn't have before. The warped sounds very different. You can both place them. So lots more creaking. And there's the bamboo. Moving on to the hanging signs now. So the hanging signs are available in everything, all the different types, and there's essentially 3 different modes of operation for this. So what we could do is we could place it on the side of a block like this. This means it's actually freestanding. We could also place it here. Let's try placing under a block as well. So these are not freestanding, pretty obviously. So yeah, when it's under a fence, it has the diagonal chain. Otherwise, under a block, it has this chain. And the third method, which is essentially that you can be daisy chained these things, and you can change the orientation. So if you want to do it like that, yeah. So that's one way to do it, and then the whole lot will break when you do that. Getting onto the bamboo, we have essentially all the bamboo blocks. We can take a look at this one and this. So there's the door. There's the trapdoor. And we also have the raft, which is a new type of boat. So yeah, so there's the raft and the raft with the chest. They're essentially exactly the same as a boat. There's literally no difference. So check them out, and it's exactly the same. And the other block, which is new, is the mosaic block. So there's that. But yeah, I think I've actually covered everything. So thanks for watching.